Can I do more on inner child healing now that I'm sitting here with my outer child in my lap? I wonder what I can come up with. Hi, I'm Tova Redmo. I'm a trainee life coach. I'm a special needs mum. This is not my special needs daughter, by the way. Could you just hide your knickers?
Nah. I'm not the special needs kid.
You are not the special needs child. You are my other child.
Yeah, and I'm help Mummy with Ellen. That's the special needs.
It is. Alice here is 5 years old. She's my younger daughter. I had her after I had my older daughter Elin, who has quadriplegic cerebral palsy, epilepsy seizure disorder.
Ellen's not 8 anymore.
She's 9!
Which is the video that you watched.
It is a video that's up on my other YouTube channel called Parent XP, which is my special needs family vlog. So I vlog about life as a single special needs mum, what it's like, ups and downs, the things we go through, the hospital stays, the fights for equipment and medicines. They're not always fights, but you know, we do have some interesting things going on. And how amazing Alice is with her big sister.
But Ellen's not here today.
Elin is with her dad. Elin is with her dad. So this was a very chaotic intro, but I actually quite like it. I do quite like it. Hi. My special needs family vlog is much more chaotic than this one is, because this is my life coaching business channel and I desperately try to be professional, but I did actually reflect the other day that this channel is so new. This is the 8th or 9th video I'm ever posting on this channel, and I was reflecting the other day that I've not fully found my voice yet as the life coach putting out content. And maybe trying to do this completely differently means that I have a chance of coming a little bit closer to that voice. Well, there are so many ways this vlog could go now, because this vlog could go down the route of perfectionism, it could go down the route of co-parenting, it could go down the route of parenting as a single mom, it could go down the route of inner child healing, which is what I wanted to start on. What are we going to talk about? I don't know. Are we going to talk about how you're still showing your knickers? Oh, when Alice was little, I was sitting in a job meeting on Zoom. This was the start of the lockdown. I was sitting in a job meeting in Zoom, and it was thankfully with my colleagues. It wasn't with any external clients. But she was 3 at the time, and she was literally doing somersaults in my lap. So all you could see... Well, you could obviously see me, and then you just saw this little butt turn up in the picture and then vanishing again, and then this little butt came back and vanished again, and then this little butt came back and vanished again. And I basically kind of decided to just embrace the craziness of trying to work from home in lockdown with 2 young children, and just how unbelievably weird and different that whole experience was. Because it was a strange experience. I'm sure most of us agree with this, if not all, that trying to learn how to function as a working parent in lockdown, it was just bizarre.
Why can't they see me?
Because you are in picture, but come a bit closer. Now, this little madam said that she was still very tired and wanted to keep napping. Because we've had a nap, Alice and I, haven't we?
A big nap.
A big nap, and you're still tired.
Yeah, I'm still a little bit.
And I'm still quite tired as well.
It's up a little bit more.
But now I have... Can you tell she's half Swedish? Oh my god. Sorry that I am reinforcing stereotypes about Swedish people. Oh, stop it! Stop it! We have an international audience. Come on! Come here! I love you, you nutbag. Okay, I have decided what this vlog is going to be about. I'm going to let you get to know me a little bit more. Crazy. Now, if you really want to get to know me, then I thoroughly recommend that you go to Parent XP and see my family vlogs. No, Alice, this is enough. This is enough. It's starting to be not funny. Okay? Thank you. Just calm down, my love, and sit here and cuddle me. I'm all here for cuddles. If you really want to get to know me, then I suggest you go over to my special needs family vlog. It's called Parent XP, and there will be a link in the video, and there will be a link in description, and you are going to see quite a lot of my true colours and personality shine through, because it is chaotic. I film with my kids around, and a lot of my inner thoughts and ideas. But a bit of background, because we've touched quite a lot on background here, and sort of how I came to the world of coaching and why I'm now making that my life's work. I'm Swedish. Hi. My name Tova is an Old Norse name, and it's a female version of Thor, the thunder god. Which means that I'm a thunder goddess.
She's my mum.
I am your mummy.
Yeah.
All wrapped in bandages and everything. Oh no, that's a different kind of mummy. And I came over to England 24 years ago?
24 years.
23 years ago?
No, 24.
What year is it? It's 2022. I came over to England 23 years ago.
23 years ago.
Yes. And I was 23 years old when I came here. So I have lived in the UK half of my life. I studied a combined degree at an English university. My degree is in English language and linguistics, and in education with a special needs focus. This is obviously a long time before I had any thoughts of becoming a mum whatsoever, and becoming a special needs mum wasn't part of my plan. It just happened that way. But I did this degree at university, and I worked for quite a long time as a special needs assistant in schools. I worked in special needs schools, and I worked in special needs units in mainstream schools. I have supported children from nursery through to secondary school. And many years later, I became a mum, and my first daughter, whilst it was, from the baby's point of view, a perfectly healthy and normal pregnancy. I have very different views on pregnancies. I hate being pregnant. As far as the baby was going, everything was normal, everything was fine up until the birth. And she suffered something called meconium aspiration, which means that Alice, stop it, please. She opened her bowels while she was still inside me, inhaled this, and it caused a whole host of issues with her birth, and she suffered around 10 minutes of oxygen deprivation upon birth, and as a result, she has severe brain injuries. Very severe brain injuries. And there's the complications and the comorbidities and the issues that come with this are very, very complex. She is a medically complex child. She has severe learning difficulties. She's non-verbal, but she is wonderful. And she is a fighter. And I'm a fighter for her. And it is bizarre that my life took me from an academic interest in special needs to a professional interest in special needs to eventually actually being an adult with a special needs child, moving in special needs circles. Here is why I offer coaching services to special needs parents. I know this life from so many different angles. I know it from an academic angle, I know it from a professional angle, I know it from a personal angle. And I know that we are going through so much in our lives that cause burnout, that cause stress, that cause issues with time management, and cause issues around self-love and cause issues around setting boundaries and manage other people's expectations and our own expectations. I know it, I live it, I've seen it. I didn't stay working with special needs children. I actually left that world and I moved into the corporate environment, first in recruitment, but from there into corporate sales, and from there into managing a team and into managing projects. I am a self-confessed organizational genius. Because I have to manage so many different things in my life, and particularly as a project manager in a city firm, I have become extremely good at time management and organization. And I use these skills now to be a single mom, a student, an entrepreneur, and a YouTube vlogger. And somebody who has discovered that self-care perhaps isn't a bad word. And that self-love most definitely isn't a bad word, and that I am allowed to and encouraged
to
look after me. And you. And your sister. Mm-hmm. I was married. I mentioned that I mentioned that I'm a single mom. I actually left my husband during lockdown. I think lockdown kind of went two ways for a lot of people, didn't it? You either had a lockdown baby or you had a lockdown divorce. And I'm afraid that Alice, you need to let me speak to the camera. I'm vlogging. And I went the way of the divorce. And so I have, for the last couple of years, been co-parenting with my ex-husband. We completely share responsibility for our children, and the custody we share 50-50. And it is hard running a business and doing all of these things whilst also having 50% responsibility for two children, one who is still fairly young and one who has very complex needs. Again, time management and organizational genius. A couple of months ago, I decided to add another member to my family. Wait, what? Didn't you just say single? Come here, Luca. She's like, no, I'm not going to be in your vlog. I have a cat.
She's just sitting over there.
She is. And she's really, really wonderful to have.
But she is not to carry.
She's not to carry. No, she's not a being carried kind of cat. She likes being scratched on the head. But I have to say that Luca is very good for my mental well-being.
And she's funny and I like her and she's cute.
And she's funny and we like her and she's cute. Wow, I feel like this was a real sort of...
She's laying in my arm. In my fingers.
A real quick fire introduction to me, and I'm sure I've missed out a million things. And I'm sure that I have so many different vlog topics in this video. Oh yeah, why I chose to become a coach.
Oh, she's smelling the camera, guys.
She is. Can you come back here, my love?
I don't want to.
You don't want to? At the same time as I left my husband, my job that I had held for 11 years was made redundant. And I mean at the same time. I split up with my husband. A month later, I found somewhere else to live and moved. And 2 weeks after I had moved, I got the call from my manager letting me know that my job was being made redundant. So in the span of 6 weeks, I literally had my entire identity and reality pulled out from underneath me. Completely. Everything that I knew was true about me and who I was vanished. And I tumbled into a really deep depression because I was burnt out. I was so burnt out from everything that I had done for so many years. And when I finally had the time to ask myself, how do I feel? The answer was that I didn't feel very well at all. And I decided to not try to get another job in the city, not try to go straight back into that corporate environment and the same hustle and madness and managing everything, and instead take a step back and focus on myself and rediscovering who is Tova. And in this process of healing from my burnout and healing from my depression, I found coaching. And so I discovered the world of coaching, and I discovered this amazing academy that I'm currently training with. I also discovered through having practice clients that it is something I am very good at. And to a large extent, I'm good at it because of everything that I myself have gone through and have had to get over and manage and find ways of coping with. So I decided to train to become a life coach so that I can offer my experience and my expertise in order to help other people. I'm hoping that with this vlog I can give you a sense that yes, things can be really difficult and you can hit what you might think is rock bottom.
Smell it. That. It's a candle that smells good. My mummy made.
It is, isn't it? It smells super good. It does smell divine. Anyway, hi! Where was I?
Well, is there nuts in it?
It's seeds and flowers. Different flowers to make it pretty. But it also means that it goes crackle, 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 crackle when it burns.
Smell it, Luca.
I don't think Luca likes the smell of that.
Yeah, because it's not cat food smell.
No.
It's people yummy smell.
People yummy smell, exactly.
See? This poking up, that's what we light with.
Yes. Okay, my love, can I keep talking now?
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope that with this vlog I can offer a little bit of perspective and a lot of hope that things can be so difficult and you can think that you've lost everything, and that doesn't mean that you've hit rock.
I just poured that smell on me.
It doesn't mean that you've hit rock bottom and you're going to have to stay at rock bottom forevermore. There is a way up. And if I can help you in finding that way up and finding that way back to yourself, then I would love to do so. So you can
that's so cute, Luca.
you can contact me.
Is she in there? Oh yes, she's in there.
Oh no, she's not. Can you please sit down? You can contact me on Tova at...
Yeah.
Oh my god. I do a lot of information about boundaries. I have like 10 boundary vlogs that I'm planning to do. I'm wondering if a vlog about boundaries with a 5-year-old is something you guys want. If you are interested in finding out more about how I can help you, how I work my 6-week program, my 12-week program, then please email me on tova@parentxp.org, and we will set up a free 20-minute discovery call. Oh my god, Alice. And I also want to reassure you that you can have a lot on your plate and be very stressed out and have a lot of things worrying you and somehow still find a sense of humour when things don't quite go your way.
Lollipop smell.
That's another candle that I didn't make but you got for your birthday and you love it. And I think this is a very good example of why it is so challenging to work when you have kids around. And actually, I wasn't planning on doing any vlogging today. Definitely not for this channel. But then Alice was sleeping and I was thinking, hey, you know what? I can get a quick vlog on boundaries done and then that's sorted and I can edit it and I can post it and we are good. And somebody came downstairs and said, Mommy, I'm still really tired. And how she wanted to just lie in my lap and sleep for a while longer whilst I recorded a video, and you have all seen how that's gone.
I haven't slept.
But I did promise Alice that we were going to go for a bike ride. So I'm going to end here. Please subscribe to this channel. It is still a very new channel and I'm still chasing still chasing the first big milestone for a new channel, which is 100 subscribers, at which point you get a custom channel URL. And I would really like to get a custom channel URL. So please subscribe. Please add comments. Do you have any questions for me? Questions about what led me to this path, questions about my life, or questions about my coaching? And also, is there anything you want me to cover in an episode on this channel?
No.
Do you want me to stop vlogging now? I think I'd better stop here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you again very soon.
No.
Okay, I won't. Ever again. There's that bottom.